Children's Digital Church. My name is Preston.
And I'm Signora.
And we thank you for tuning in once again. Today, we'll be starting a series on thankfulness. Leading up to Thanksgiving, we'll be going over different ways on how to have a thankful heart.
And today, we'll be talking about how complaining can distract us from being thankful. What does it mean to complain? Complaining is when we focus too much on the things that we do not like. For example, let's say your parents make you a big, yummy meal, but you're complaining about the vegetables that are on your plate.
Or when you get a nice gift, but it's not exactly what you asked for.
Yes, so when we complain, it actually distracts us from the blessings that we've been given.
Alright kids, it's demonstration time. Here we have a nice, juicy donut. Now I have a question for you guys. Does this donut look whole and complete? Or it looks like it's missing something?
It looks like a whole donut to me.
Yes, this donut is complete. Even though it has a big hole in the middle, that does not mean it's missing something.
Just like with this donut, it wouldn't make sense to focus on what's missing because although there's a hole, it's still a complete yummy donut. And that's just the way it is with our lives. When we're focused on what we're missing or what we don't have, it distracts us from the good things God's given us already. And even though we don't have everything we want, God has made sure that we have everything we need. Alright kids, so now it's story time. We're going to take a look at how the Israelites did not show thankfulness when they were traveling through the wilderness.
This is thankful. God provides. This is Moses, who was an Israelite born in Egypt in a time when Israelite boys were not supposed to live.
Wait, huh?
Moses, however, grew up in the palace of the Pharaoh, the very man who was enslaving the Israelite people. When Moses grew up, he made a big mistake and fled Egypt to live with the Midianites. But God called Moses back to Egypt to deliver his people with the help of his brother Aaron. After God showed his miraculous power in Egypt, he led the Israelites through the Red Sea and towards the Promised Land. They followed God, who showed himself as a cloud by day and fire by night. As God led them through the wilderness, the Israelites became thirsty and hungry. They complained to Moses and Aaron and said, "If only we had died in Egypt." God said to Moses that he would provide for his people. Each morning they awoke and found manna for the day.
What's that?
And each night God gave them meat. The people were still thirsty, and they were mad at Moses, saying, "Did you bring us out here to die of thirst?" So Moses cried out to God, and God told Moses to strike a rock, and water came flowing out of it for the people to drink. And so the Lord provided for his people's needs.
Wow, it's so interesting to see how the children of Israel were distracted from a grateful heart because of their complaining.
Yes, amen. Alright kids, it's memory verse time. Stand up, stretch around, let's get to dancing.
Our verse for today comes from Philippians chapter 2, verse 14. And it reads, "Do all things without grumbling or complaining."
Alright kids, it's your turn. Come and join in.
Do all things without grumbling or complaining.
Good job, everybody! You guys did so well. Thank you for tuning in once again.
Yes, and please remember, even when things don't go your way, there's always something to be thankful about. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video.
My name is Preston.
I'm Signora.
And we'll see you next week.